This isn't just a war anymore. It's a battlefield of silent machines, of shadows in the sky that strike without warning. Ukraine, backed into a corner, isn't just fighting for land, it's fighting for survival, innovation, and the right to exist. And in this fight, it has found a powerful ally, not in tanks or fighter jets, but in the wings of tiny, whisper quiet drones. These aren't your ordinary drones. They don't just watch from above, they hunt, disrupt, and destroy. They've become the eyes, ears, and fists of Ukraine's defense. And what's more incredible? Many of them are now built at home, right in the heart of a nation at war. Each drone in the air carries more than explosives. It carries the weight of resistance, of a people who refuse to be silenced. Meanwhile, deep inside Russia, fear now comes from above. Every day, critical sites, from oil refineries to military strongholds, wake up to the sound of buzzing danger. No city feels truly safe anymore, not even Moscow. One recent Ukrainian strike made headlines worldwide, not just for its precision, but for its impact. A drone hit the only factory in Russia that produces specialized fiber optic cables for military drones. That one blow didn't just break a building, it exposed cracks in the armor of Russian defense. That factory? It was making over 4 million kilometers of fiber a year. Its cables powered drones used by elite Russian forces, and in a few fiery seconds, its lifeline was cut. What happens when the only source of a vital war component goes up in smoke? Russia now faces that question. Ukraine, with one silent swoop, may have disrupted months, if not years, of planning. And it's not just this one strike. Another drone strike hit a massive explosives plant in Samara. Flames lit up the night sky. Shockwaves were felt across the region. The message was clear: no weapon is safe if it's made on Russian soil. These aren't isolated hits, they're part of a bold, calculated shift in strategy. And behind it is something incredible: a new generation of fiber optic drones. These drones don't rely on radio signals. They're tethered with ultra thin cables, immune to jamming. They transmit crystal clear video. They fly low, strike hard, and leave no room for error. Sure, they carry less explosive weight, but what they lack in size, they make up for in accuracy and unpredictability. Imagine this: you're a soldier in a tank, thinking you're safe. But from beyond the horizon, a drone silently approaches, guided by a nearly invisible thread. You never hear it, you never see it. And in a blink, it's over. This is the new face of warfare. And the most amazing part? Ukraine is building these marvels itself. With foreign aid slowing and traditional weapons proving too vulnerable, Ukrainian engineers, coders, and tinkerers have turned garages and labs into war rooms. Their mission? Build smarter, faster, more lethal machines. And it's working. Dozens of drone prototypes are now entering mass production. Each one is better than the last, stronger, sharper, quieter. And soon hundreds, maybe thousands, will fill the skies. So now a question hangs heavy in the air. Can these tiny, determined machines shift the balance of a giant war? Because for Ukraine, drones are no longer just weapons. They are hope, they are defiance, and they might just be the path to victory. Stay with us as we uncover more of these silent battles and what they mean for the future of war. And if you found this story as intense and inspiring as we did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. The war isn't over, but the sky now belongs to a different kind of soldier.